Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your March 2022 reading. Spirit, let's see what's going on for you, Capricorn. What's going on for us? Because I am a fellow Cappy. For those of you who are new, I am a Capricorn, and I say it proudly. So, what's happening this month? I hope it's good. I think March is going to be like the kind of month that's like starts out slow and ramps up. I have a feeling. And this is based on some of the astrologers I follow and stuff. So let's see what it looks like. First card up we have is Ace of Wands. Then we have the Eight of Swords. And then we have the Three of Cups. I'm seeing a story form already, but you know, as always, we're going to clarify. But the Ace of Wands, I feel like there's something that we have a new pursuit this month, okay? So we have a new project. There's a new person we're crushing on. Doesn't matter what area of life, okay? But we have a new pursuit, something that we want to do. And this is like a fiery thing. This is like, you know, it's got you all stoked and you're ready to go. And you're like, yeah, fucking love this idea, okay? This is the kind of feeling I have with that Ace of Wands. I think that though, as time progresses, we're going to feel a little trapped with our Eight of Swords, right? We're going to feel like, oh shit, this isn't working out the way I had planned or thought it might, or there's something that pops up that trips us up. But I have a feeling it's going to be, because Eight of Swords, it's something that's all up in your head. And you know what? When you get like that, because I know I do this too, it's like you got to talk yourself out of it, right? Like you have to outwit yourself, if that makes sense. And I'm going to see if that comes up in the clarifiers too. Because the last card's a good one. So we like that. Three of Cups. I'm feeling very much with this that whatever it is that happens, especially if it's an Eight of Swords thing, it means you sorted your head out and you got over it. That's basically it. But the outcome overall of whatever this endeavor is good. Because we're happy and we're celebrating at the end of it. I know there's not strong cups, and we'll see what comes out in the cards, but I'm feeling like where we've got the Ace of Wands and the Three of Cups, it's like that energy together, like, and it's flanking the Eight of Swords, but it's feeling to me like it's something we're really passionate about, and probably less logical, practical, and more touchy-feely or artistic is what this endeavor is. Spirit. But right now, we're gonna dig a little more and get some intel. What is up with us this month? What's going on, Capricorn? Spirit. Got that. Spirit. Come on. Give me some cards for my Capricorns. Oh, okay. I'm liking that. Spirit. I'm looking at the cards. I'm checking them out as they're coming out. And I'm like, they're really not too bad. Oh. Fuck, a mittful just fell out of there. Well, shit. I gotta take them, kids. I gotta take them. So this is gonna be kind of wonky. What do we got? Okay. Well, maybe not. Oh. Okay. I'm kind of getting it. Spirit. I'm sorry, there's so many fucking cards here. I'm like, oh my God. It's taking over my table. It is taking over. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, yeah, there's some really interesting shit going on here. Okay, let's take a look at the cards and then we will talk. Hang on, I gotta split these guys up. There we go. Okay, so let's talk about the cards that came out for the Ace of Wands. We have three of them. We have Love and Accept Yourself. Okay. Oh, hang on. I'm not going to read the blurb because I don't care that much for these cards. So Love and Accept Yourself. And we have Faith. My life is divinely guided. And then we have Financial Health. It looks like you get some kind of idea that comes to you. It could be an opportunity presented to you. And I say that more because of the financial health card. Okay. It's like this thing comes in, this idea comes to you, or this person crosses your path with this opportunity, right? And you're like, I like it. I like it. But there's something about you, and I'm going to go with your past, where you're like, but you know what? I've seen this before. I've had these kinds of opportunities and they didn't work out, and then I was kicking myself, right, for the fuck up. Or you know, you put your total life savings into something and then it crashed and it didn't work out. Like, and it's tied to finances because of the financial health card, okay? But you know it's a good opportunity, right? So you're like, okay, here's the thing. I know fucked up in the past, okay? And it may not have been your fault either, but things didn't work out in the past in similar ideas, but I have to let that go, right? You know, it's like, what is it? I think I heard that Walt Disney claimed bankruptcy 2 or 3 times before Disneyland or Disney World or whatever came to fruition. Well, not that you want to keep like fucking yourself over financially, but sometimes you have to take that leap of faith. And that's what I'm feeling with this Ace of Wands card. It's like, normally I would not promote this behavior, but it's like, no, it's going to work this time. And every now and then, instead of going, bitch, you know what? You know it's not going to work out because it didn't work out before. This time there might actually be something to it. But we're going to see what the rest of the cards are telling us. So we're going to talk about the Eight of Swords. So there's 2 cards for the Eight of Swords, and we have the Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency, and make your life a moving prayer. This is constantly practicing gratitude. That's what I pick up from this. And the next card is water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Okay? This is taught, and see, it's with the Eight of Swords, which is where you're beating yourself up, right? So if you are the cog in the wheel, that's what you need to do. You have to continually work on yourself. And I'm not saying this from a perspective that you're broken or you're damaged or anything like that. It's not that, but work from the perspective of getting stuck in your head. I think you're really going to have to keep working on that this month. Okay. This is going to be a big focus for us. I'm putting myself in there because I'm Capricorn as well. Right. And then the watering of your garden. This is taking care of yourself. And that means mentally, right? Do whatever you need to do to be able to sort of like calm your nerves kind of thing. If you're starting to feel like going down that slippery slope of what happened in the past, that might have been what fucked you then, right? It could have been back in the past that you kept having this Eight of Swords energy. You kept worrying, about the outcome and everything. And I know I do that. Like, fuck, man, I invented that shit. Or trying to see what the outcome is going to be or make it a plan, right? And I'm still guilty of doing that. But it's the thing. The making your life a moving prayer is not just saying at the beginning of the project, okay, yeah, it's like starting a diet, right? Yeah, I'm going to do it and I'm going to be good and I'm not going to do whatever, right? I'm going to behave myself. And then what happens? Those thoughts start creeping in. What if it doesn't work out? Look what happened last time. Now, these cards are telling you, don't let that happen, because what you put out into the universe is what comes back to you, usually tenfold. So when you continue, or at least start practicing gratitude and go, you know what? I'm grateful this opportunity came to me. I'm grateful that the success is right around the corner, or whatever it is to you, right? If you have to fake it till you make it, or do daily affirmations or something, do whatever it is that is going to make you feel better about waiting for the outcome and not necessarily knowing what or how it's going to arrive, what it's going to be, or how it's going to show up. That was powerful. Okay, so there's that. And then Three of Cups. We're going to talk the Three of Cups cards. And guess what? I think they're good because I'm feeling good outcome. Check this out. First card, we have We the Hathors, Deep Love, Mother's Milk, and Birth as a Portal. This is something happening, and it's a really good feeling. This feels like it's got a bit of that Empress energy to it. The next card is Blessings. Count your blessings, and the good in your life will multiply, right? What was I saying about practicing gratitude? Right? When that Eight of Swords energy pops up, be grateful for what you have. You know, like I said, if you put out the good, those good positive intentions and thoughts around this project out to the universe, it's going to come back to you, right? Last card we have for this is the Water Fairy. Feelings and emotions. You are going to, okay, here's what I get from that card in conjunction with everything that's on the board right now. It's like this saying of, you shouldn't, I might mess this up. I'm trying not to mess it up. You don't need to see it to believe it. You need to believe it, then you will see it. Okay? You have to have faith. Have to have faith. Just looking at that card. Oh my God. That's so funny. And then, yeah, like I said, that feelings and emotions, once you feel it and you believe it, then you're going to receive it. And that's the outcome. Okay, now, what are we going to drill down on? Do we want to talk about the opportunity? Do we want to talk about you and this Eight of Swords shit? Okay. Or do we want to talk about the outcome? This is a tough one. I kind of like where they're all going, like the messages coming through. Outcome, I think we'll put that aside. I don't always go to the past, but I'm kind of feeling drawn to that about what this opportunity is. Let's look at the opportunity. We're going to. You know why? Because I was going to look at the Eight of Swords, but again, we already know practice gratitude. Don't get slipped back into that mindset. But let's find out more about what the opportunity is. Maybe we'll get some history. Maybe we'll get a little more detail, and that might help. So let's go with this. Spirit. Let's go with one of these. Come on. Come on. Just one. Oh, there. No, that's two, but we'll take that guy. Oh. Oh, how cute is that? Wait till you see this card. It's adorable. And then we're going to do one of these. Spirit. And don't throw me out like fucking 20 of them like you did last time. Oh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Spirit. One more. One more. Oh, yeah. It's like... Okay. Okay, I'm going to show you the cards and then we're going to talk. So yeah, we're drilling down a little bit and I'll clarify with some tarot because that's what I do. But the first card up we have is Laughter. Laughter attracts unicorns. Then we have Karmic Relationships, Orion Energy, Polarity, Soul Growth, and Conflict. And then we have Emerging. I am emerging into the light with joy and ease. I think that okay, I'm thinking about past. Okay, so prior to this opportunity coming up, and it may go back to whatever the things were in the past that didn't work out. It's almost like you, especially with these two cards, with the Laughter and with the Emerging, this is like, oh my God, you're all excited about something and you know, you really wanted to get into it and you really wanted to move forward, but there was something, karmic relationships, right? Karmic relationships is something or probably someone, a person or multiple people popped up and they're like, you know what? They see you on the happy end of the spectrum and they almost like pushed you over to the other side to kind of squash your joy and squash your excitement. That's what I'm picking up from this. That's the conflict piece. So there's two conflicts here. One is you conflicting with others' opinions and like sort of like not lashing out, but speaking out, and speaking up for yourself and your thoughts and your beliefs goes a little deeper. And I just looked at the faith card and I saw the word faith. It's like you're wanting to go on a new path, but somebody else doesn't want you to. And whatever this endeavor is, okay, or was, even before this endeavor that came up, people are like, no, or person. It could be a group, it could be one person. It's like, no, that's not a good idea for you, and I don't think you should do it or whatever. And I think that those people have put the like, almost like, it came to me, so I have to say it. It's almost like they put the fear of God into you, like, this isn't going to work out. Well, fuck, guess what? That second conflict that I was talking about was internal. You're fighting with yourself because you're like, no, I know in my heart I need to do this, so I'm doing it, right? And when you did, I think that past experience, this is when that Eight of Swords energy came up. And this is why it might pop up again, right? So be mindful of that. This is old past shit. And the word karma that is there, right? Karmic. This is karmic. This is a lesson that you had to go through. Spirit, I'm getting some tarot now. And I'm not a big karma person. I mean, I am and I'm not. I don't know. Anyway, that's a whole other story. But it's like, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Look at this. It's like a fated event. Okay, F-A-T-E-D, not faded like fade into the sunset, right? Okay, so check the cards that came out. We have the Eight of Cups, we have Temperance, and we have the Two of Cups. This is you. The Temperance and the Two of Cups, this was you trying to balance that energy between you and the other person. So it's like you're in the middle. The other person telling you, oh, you shouldn't be doing that or whatever is on one side. And on the other side is your heart saying, you need to do this. And then the Temperance card is you in the middle going, I have to try and keep the peace here. It's like going along to get along. But the Eight of Cups is you eventually going, well, I can't, because your heart really pulled you to whatever this new situation was. Okay? And it's history repeating itself? That just came to me too. So there's got to be some validity to that. So if this is, and that's probably why this Eight of Swords fucking energy is coming up again, because it feels so much like the last time. But the key here this time is that gratitude piece, right? You really need to make sure that as you're going through this whole thing, that you stick to your guns. Eight of Cups, man. Walk away from any bullshit, drama, whatever, from other people and from here. Your Eight of Swords, right? This is what I'm saying with that. Oh, that's very powerful. So there's a lot of past shit that you're going to have to deal with emotionally. And that's not a bad thing because you have the power to do it and you know what the potential outcome is with your Three of Cups. Focus on this. It's gratitude and see those blessings that are coming out and how good you're going to feel by having the believing before you receive, right? Believe that it's coming and you're going to see it come. Spirit, that's how that shit works, man. So this is good. Yeah, it makes me happy as a Capricorn, except I gotta deal with my shit, you know, as we all do in life. But this is just something to be aware of. Spirit, and if you have a good or decent amount of self-awareness, right, which thankfully I do, as I've been told by multiple people, I am pretty self-aware. Spirit, guess what? I'm fucking human. You know what? Those Eight of Swords thoughts, they're going to come up. Sure they will. You know what? They are right now. As I'm going through this reading, I'm like, ah, fuck. Not that old shit again. Well, it's time for us to combat it, kids. Let's see what your advice cards say. So here's what we need to do, Capricorn, through the month. We need to live our joy. Fucking right. Do it. Live it. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself. If you fall back into that Eight of Swords energy, you know what? I remember, who was it told me this? Or did I see this from? It might be Doreen Virtue, but don't quote me on that. This is like a normal thing to do. It's like cancel your thoughts. Bad thoughts or stupid thoughts come up, it's like cancel it. And you can even do this and swipe it away down your arm. Cancel it. Throw it back to the universe with love and light. Let them transmute that shitty energy. And the last card is the Novice. Innocence and beginner, and new skill without practice, and unstable curiosity. Do not be afraid of this, right? Yes, this is a new opportunity, so it's new, like it's something maybe you haven't done before or whatever, but you've been down the road of that similar energy, and that should not scare you. Make sure you live your joy. There we go. So I like this reading. Yeah, you know what? It's the whole fucking Eight of Swords thing, eh? And like I said, I'm guilty of it too. So let's make a little pact, Capricorn. You and I will make a pact that we're not playing in that sandbox of Eight of Swords this month. Let's do it. Okay, we're going to leave it there, my friends. So I would love you to like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Comment. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what you think and if this resonates. And yeah, because I love reading the comments and I love interacting with everybody, especially you, my fellow Cappy. So we'll leave it there. And until next time, much love and light, health and wellness, peace and prosperity. Take care, Capricorn. Bye.